Tonight, we learn more about Jimmy Carter's tie to Middle Georgia and how some believe it may have gotten him to the White House. WGXA News reporter William Bazone joins us live in the studio tonight to tell us more. William?
Greg, I spoke with two sources very close to the Allman Brothers Band this afternoon and learned that the relationship between both Jimmy Carter and members of the group was a lot closer than some may realize.
We were able to raise about $60,000 for him in seed money. And he later credited the band publicly that without that shot of that $60,000 to get him started, he would have never even been able to mount a campaign.
Willie Perkins, the former road manager for the Allman Brothers in their 70s renaissance, says a November 1975 show in Providence, Rhode Island made a difference in Jimmy Carter's election. Almost 50 years later, a personally signed letter from Carter still hangs on his wall to prove it.
Well, I see it every day, so it's a remembrance of him, and it's a remembrance of how we were able to help him.
Perkins said that Phil Walden became friends with Jimmy Carter after he rose to governor of the Peach State. Kyler Mosley at the Georgia Allman Brothers Band Association confirmed that story and told me the friendship grew before he ran for president.
All the band members realized how genuine and honest, down-to-earth person Carter was. I mean, this guy's a peanut farmer from South Georgia. You know, he knew what hard work was.
Leading to a slew of benefit shows for the president hopeful by the ABB and other artists at Capricorn Records.
The way it worked out, from my understanding, was when they did these benefits that people buying the tickets actually had to sign off their personal information that ticket sale was an individual contribution to the Carter campaign.
While Carter's legacy in Washington may be mixed among historians, Mosley believes the tunes of Middle Georgia were key to him rising to become the 39th U.S. president.
The young folks that were Allman Brothers fans, not only here, but just, all over the country. Anybody that was a fan of Marshall Tucker or Wet Willie, the bands that were based here. There was that connection of appeal, I guess is the best way to put it.
And here in Macon, Carter's name still holds a lot of meaning for Willie Perkins.
He'd been in hospice for quite a while, and it was just I think it was another aspect of his character. He just hung on as long as he could, and he's going to be buried with honors here shortly, and he was a good man.
Jimmy Carter's funeral plans begin tomorrow afternoon at the Carter Center, and there will be a funeral service in Plains during the National Day of Mourning next Thursday, January 9th. WGXA will be present with coverage from those events. Reporting live in studio, I'm William Bazone for WGXA News at 11.